Alright you guys, so I'm making a really easy fast lasagna tonight. So last night before I went to bed, I put 2 cups of cashews in here to soak in some water. So that's just been sitting in my fridge. And then I made a lentil spaghetti sauce. So you can just use whatever sauce you want to use, or I'll just tell you really quick what I kind of put in here, because I just throw a lot of ingredients, like a lot of seasonings and stuff. I don't measure. I used a large can of crushed tomatoes, and normally I would add in a can of tomato paste and a can of diced tomatoes as well, but it's all that we had was the 1 can. So I just used that and then added in some water and then a bunch of seasonings to make it more flavorful, since I didn't have the tomato paste. And I added in a no chicken bouillon. So basically Italian herbs, no chicken bouillon, some red pepper flakes, a little bit of cayenne, some onion and garlic powder, some seasoning salt, and I think that was basically it. And then I did add in a little bit of some Benson's Table Tasty seasoning, but I know a lot of people don't have that one, so you can just use whatever seasonings you would normally use for a homemade spaghetti sauce. And so basically I'm going to use that. And the cashews I'm going to make a cashew cheese with. And I don't have any nutritional yeast, so I'm just going to use some lemon juice and some apple cider vinegar to make that. And I'm going to be using 2 of these organic green lentil lasagna packs. These are pretty dang healthy for a noodle. And they don't have to be pre-cooked. You use them dry as they are. So basically it's going to be sauce, noodles, cashew cheese. I'm going to put some baby spinach in it and then just layer it, and that's going to be it. A really simple, easy, yummy lasagna. It's not too complicated. So I'm going to rinse my cashews in water. I'm going to add them to my Vitamix. Alright, sorry it's a little up close, but my kitchen is very small now, so I have to do what I can do. And if you hear the boys and Louise talking in the background, it's because they're playing a video game together. So I'm going to squeeze half a lemon, the juice, into here. And then I'm going to add in a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar.
Why don't you start?
And then I'm going to add in a little bit of black pepper. I just do everything to taste, so probably like maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon or something. Black pepper. And then I'm going to add some garlic powder. Probably like a half a teaspoon. Maybe. I guess I could just measure it since I have my measuring spoons right here. Got a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and I'll do a half a teaspoon of onion powder. I don't like this cheese to be too thick, because it's easier to spread into the lasagna if it's a little bit watery. So if it needs more water or whatever, I'm just gonna add some vegetable broth once I blend it. And I don't have a tamper for my Vitamix, so it takes me a while with a spoon to get everything mixed. You can see it's pretty creamy. And it tastes delicious. All right, it's time to layer. Well, I was gonna put some spinach in, but my spinach doesn't look very good, so I think I'm gonna throw it away. So it's just gonna be a cheese lasagna. My pan's a little odd shaped with these noodles sizes, so I just overlap them. Works out fine. preheated the oven to 400 degrees. I'm all out of cashew cheese now, so I'm just gonna put the last noodles and some more sauce. I like to make the sauce watery so that everything boils and cooks through the noodles all the way. But remember, I did put a lot of seasoning in, so even though it's watery, it's still gonna have a lot of flavor. And I'm gonna put some Daiya cheese on half of it for Luis and the boys. I'm gonna use the mozzarella style shreds for half of it. Might as well use what I had left. Now we're gonna cover it with foil and cook it in the oven on 400 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. And then I'm gonna take the top off so that I can see if I can brown the edges. All right, plan number 2. I don't have any foil, so I'm just gonna cook it like this and hope that it doesn't burn. I've done it before, so I think I might lose a lot more of the liquid, but hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah, that new Daiya really melts like, looks like regular cheese. Doesn't look like it used to. It's nice, actually looks real. Except it didn't brown on top like regular cheese would. But here is the lentil lasagna. Now we're gonna let it cool off for probably 15 minutes before cutting into it.